Hi guys, how are you today? Time to talk housewives. I really don't know what to make of this next story. But have you guys noticed that Andy Cohen's hate list is getting longer and longer? I mean, the people that hate him is getting longer and longer. Let's see. First we have Tamra Judge, who said she cried for 3 whole days when she got fired. Then we had Vicki Gunvalson, who said, don't watch The Real Housewives of Orange County anymore because she's not going to be on it. I'm not making this up, people. Then there was my favorite, Kathy Griffin. She said he was a terrible boss. Oh, and then there's Jillian Michaels, who said that he hates women. And then the latest one, Nene Leakes. She called him a racist and said that she was going to sue him. And just yesterday, she closed down her Instagram account. I mean, I would be very worried if I were you, Andy. I would keep my eye on Nene Leakes at all times. I mean, she's not playing with you. But as if that wasn't long enough. Okay, can you guys all move over and make room for one more? You're thinking one more. Yes, people, one more. Who is it, Sharrell? I'm glad you asked. It's, Danielle Staub. It's Danielle Staub. You know, the one who came out at the end of the season on The Real Housewives of New Jersey and said that her time with The Real Housewives of New Jersey had come to an end. Now, listen. You guys know the playbook. Andy Cohen, Bravo, they don't fire anyone. They give you the shitty contract and let you say whatever you want. In the meantime, they try to distance themselves from you. So we know she was fired, but she came out and said that she wasn't fired, that she decided to move on. Well, now all of a sudden, on a podcast that she put out on the 25th called Absolutely Danielle, the episode is named The Man We Call Daddy. I'm not making this up. I couldn't make this up if you paid me. Okay, this is some of the things that she said on the episode. She said, you must have seen this coming. And you know you were wrong. You know she's talking to Andy. And yet you continued. So for all the times you held me down and picked me apart instead of building me up, and standing with me, for all the times you made me stand alone and kept me in the dark, may you tread lightly in your own darkness. Ooh, Andy, she is pissed. She's pissed. Did she stop there, people? No, she went on. She said, for letting me be the last to know, may you learn to do better. May you and yours never experience the pain that you have caused my children and I. She brought the kids into it, guys. Take it or leave it, because my advice is you should lead by example, because many have put you on a pedestal. Ooh. They've watched you and waited for your lead, where they follow, and follow they have. They follow your lead and mirror your behavior. I should know, because the way you've treated me is duplicated and reflected by your fans. Well, she's kind of insulting the fans, I would say. Good thing I'm not a fan. If I was, I might be offended. Did it stop there? No, people. It went on. Take a listen to this.
Is Andy ready for that? Is Andy ready for his son to know who he is? Because the Andy I know would hit up grindr and go on 3 or 4 grindr dates an evening. And these are people that are pretty reputable sources. I don't even want to talk about the drugs and the partying. Not now anyway, but we can get back to that. I can accuse him all I want. I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm not talking about legalizing. I'm talking about things that I've been accused of doing and he allowed to happen while he was doing the same things that he's accusing me of or allowing other people to accuse me of. Is this really a spokesperson? Or is this just somebody spiraling into all of a sudden, oh my God, you found Jesus? No, good luck now explaining this to your kids. Just good luck. Because if I had a choice, I had good parents like his, I would have made different decisions. I'm not saying you're immune to it when you have wonderful parents, because everybody grows up differently. But I'm saying I didn't stand a chance. He could have given me a chance. But he didn't. I gave him over a decade. But he didn't want the truth. But now you're going to have to look at it from my perspective, Andy. And you being the last to know is on you now. Good luck.
She is not fooling around with Andy Cohen, okay, guys? She is not liking him. She said the man was on drugs and just all kind of, what? Huh? Oh my gosh. I mean, she's almost like a caged animal let out the cage. She is not feeling Andy Cohen, no way, in any shape or form. This is what I'm thinking that's going on, because, you know, his hate list is really getting longer and longer. And if you ask me, this is what I think is going on. He overfriends you, okay? People are thinking, how do you overfriend someone? Well, keep listening. He makes you his best buddy. He makes you rich. He gives in to all your crazy demands, act like you can't do anything wrong, and acts like you're his very dear, dear friend. When we all know at the end of the day, it's about numbers for Andy. I'm gonna keep cherishing you and befriending you as long as I need you, as long as you're bringing in those numbers. But when you're not, it's time for you to go. What? Did you really mistake this as a real friendship? This is not a friendship. I'm only doing my job. Shame on you for falling for the hype. I mean, we've seen this story time and time again. Hollywood will chew you up and spit you out, but people seem to don't get it. They seem to think that they're the special ones. And not only will he get rid of you when he's done with you, he will do it in the most demeaning way possible. He'll stop communicating with you. He'll start making little jabs in the media. Remember he was talking about Nene wearing the same dress twice? I mean, he is ruthless, people. And then he gives you the crappy contract, hopes that you don't take it. If you do take it, he will keep treating you mean until you just can't take it anymore. You end up closing down your Instagram accounts and, you know, hiding in for a couple weeks like Nene's doing right now. It is terrible, people. It is terrible. But I can't put it all on Andy. Shame on you, anybody who believes Andy Cohen is your true friend. He has no friends, people. Only probably one, and that's Anderson Cooper. Besides that, if you're not AC, he's not your real friend. So, you know, I can't really blame the victims, the people who made the mistake of thinking that he was your real friend. I can't do that. Like, that's on you. No one in your friend is Hollywood. People in Hollywood do not know how to be true friends. Just ask Lisa Rinna and Denise Richards. There's no such thing as a friend in Hollywood. I'm sure Lisa Vanderpump has found that out the hard way. They're a bunch of barracudas. It's one for all. It's a one-man show. They don't care about each other. That's why them people can't stay married. Those Hollywood people are weird, okay, people? You know, they have open marriages. They're just a special breed. I won't call them weird. I'll say they're a special breed. They're different than the rest of us. But shame on you guys for falling for Andy's trap. He's not your friend. He doesn't even like you. I mean, and then Andy. Is he a rotten guy or is he being a clever businessman? I don't know. We got to talk about it in the comment section. Me personally, he's just being a businessman. It was your mistake. Anyone who thinks that Andy Cohen is your real friend, big mistake, big. But I'm sure you guys will let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. So what I want to know today in the comment section is, who's at fault here? The victims or Andy Cohen? I'm going to go with the victims. He's never your friend. But we're going to talk about it in the comment section. In the meantime, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. And I'll meet you guys down in the comment section. We got a lot of to talk about. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.